Hang on. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
You can't see. Yeah. No, I trying to. Okay. Sorry, we're having technical issues. Hope you can say hi. Hi.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Yeah, you
goodness.
do. What happened?
Oh, she had an accident. We're in the hospital.
Yeah, what happened?
Her left side, her arm and her leg. But we finished our procedures. We're just in for the night for OBS and antibiotics. But yeah, she scraped all her side and a bit of driveway in her arm and stuff.
Wow, how did you do that? Is it Jordan or Future? I get them mixed up.
Future.
Okay. Hi, Future. I'm so sorry. You doing okay? You're a rough and tough girl.
Hello, what about me?
Yeah, Future just want to say hello, gee.
It's
And
okay,
Jordan's
Jordan. We love you too.
Yeah. Oh my.
Hello,
Well,
family from Auckland.
Hi,
You're
how are
cool.
you?
Okay.
How are you, Mike? I haven't seen you for what is it called? A New York minute.
A New York minute, eh? I think it's been a little longer than that. I tell you the truth, I can't figure out if it was 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I've been
You
so
were
sick.
gone 2 weeks. I think you were gone two Saturdays.
2 Saturdays. Okay.
I think
'Cause
so.
I can't even imagine. I'm so screwed up. I mean,
Oh, me too.
during that period of time, I went to bed and I woke up 24 hours later.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's all reactions from inoculations I got.
Oh.
The last one I got was the RSV shot. That's the
Yeah.
one for your
Respiratory.
lower respiratory system. Yeah. Yeah, that was a humdinger.
Not bad. They
Yeah,
all are.
oh yeah, but that one was just really strange. I mean, I was completely lost. I was lost in my house. I couldn't figure out how to get out of my bedroom. I mean, I was really messed up mentally.
You had a reaction for
Oh yeah,
sure.
big time. Oh yeah, I really did. The week before
Wow.
that, I had a reaction from a COVID vaccine. Oh yeah, that was about almost 5 days. I had to
Your poor
severe.
body can't handle all of that inoculation all at once. That's too many at
No.
one time.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Sita,
they were like a week apart.
turn your mic
Hello,
on.
everybody.
There you go.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello,
good to see
everyone.
you, Wendy.
Future, what happened to you?
Had an accident.
Did she fall off a bike? Did you scrape your arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big hole inside it.
A hole.
That must
I
be
think
very
it's
painful.
the driveway, yeah.
You scraped yourself on the driveway?
Mm.
So sorry. How old is Future? How old are you, Future?
7.
7.
7. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you in a lot of pain?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Not too bad? A little bit? The light is
Oh,
right
we
in my
got
eyes.
we got plenty of pain relief because she's a real screamer.
Oh,
She just screams her guts, and
Yeah.
we're at the end of the ward, so yeah.
I'm sorry,
think-
Serena.
I think I was your age there when I broke my collarbone.
Oh, that should have been horrible.
I was walking on a fence and I was doing fine. It was on a fence and the neighbor boy came and shook it and bam, off I went, and landed. Bam, right.
Ah, those
My
boys.
mom knew something was wrong with me because I came home and I wanted to sit on her lap. She didn't know what was wrong. And so I got comic books and Mexican jumping beans.
Aw,
Those are
that's nice,
illegal
guy.
now, jumping beans. Wish I had my Casper and good Wendy comic books though.
It's good.
So 7 and 8 years old, we're pretty rough and tough but we get hurt.
We do. Yeah, we do.
How you holding up, Serena?
I'm a wobbling, a babbling, bubbling idiot.
Are you gonna be up all night?
Oh, my
Yes,
goodness.
yes. I think we came yesterday and we were sent home at 12:30 to come back at 7 in the morning. And now we're staying overnight. So,
Oh, they have to monitor her?
yes, yeah. So we're staying overnight, my love. But I got the bread. This is my bread. So I
Good
could
for you.
find in the kitchen and some water. So oh well, that's
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. yeah.
That'll do. Very good for you.
Supposed to have bread and water in jail, not in the hospital.
Mike, you're funny.
Ours is
Joel?
living water.
Hi.
Ours is living water,
Oh,
Mike.
Yes.
well, that makes a whole lot of difference. And that's
Oh,
okay, perfectly
Hi,
okay.
Joe.
Living water.
Hi, what happened?
Oh, she had an accident.
Oh no.
So we
On
had
her
a-
arm, other arm too. Show her the other arm.
Got
Future.
scraped up.
Your left arm. Yeah, she's all
Oh boy.
scraped up.
It's not fun.
Oh.
Oh,
How are you, Sadie?
Oh, yes.
I saw your box friend. Be my friend too. Looks like you had some good buddies in that box with you. I love it.
What's the box friend?
it's just a box
With a friend inside, or it's a
Yeah.
box that is a friend?
with some friends inside.
Stuffed
Oh,
animals.
And the box that is a friend.
Yeah.
I'll apply.
okay.
I saw a cool picture.
I see.
There's not too many boxes she still fits in, Diana.
Yeah, no kidding.
I know.
Getting too big
Wait-
for boxes.
Wait for the growth spurt. I think I grew 6 inches in 6 months when I was 14, I think, 13, 14. And
How are you, Air Cooled? And Peter and Thomas? Nice to have you with us.
Doing okay, Wendy.
Good. Glad to hear it. Very happy.
Yes, hello, Peter and Thomas. Heflin. I was just going to say, what's it man's Hugh Hefner? No, that's not the one.
And here comes Milady Vidlon. There he is. Hello,
Mm.
Milady.
Wanna say hello?
Where are you going? I must have scared him away.
Gotta fix the screen.
Let's see. I always do it in advance. I don't want to be climbing all over everything. But he is more humble than I am. Oops, we lost Peter. Where did he go?
Maybe he was in the wrong Zoom.
Nope, he was somebody that was visiting. He told Eric that he was. Where's Peter Heflin from, Eric?
I don't know.
Remember, you were having email conversations with him.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know where he's from.
That's a pretty fancy office you got there.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Hey, Eric.
Look what happened to Future.
Where are
He's
you?
looking
In the doctor's.
We're in the hospital.
Why are you in the hospital?
Okay, she fell on the driveway and scraped all her,
Oh dear.
yeah. She just wants to say hello,
Well-
Eric.
Send you a big heart. Here's a heart for you, Future. I'm sending you a big heart. There you go. Can you see it?
At your age,
Oh,
you're supposed to be unbreakable.
Yeah.
Unbreakable, but not unscrapable.
Unscrapable. Yeah, exactly.
That is my great literary genius for the day. Hi, Tanya. So good to see you. Hello.
Hey, Tanya.
Hi, Tanya.
Hi.
There's Peter.
Hi.
Hi,
Peter.
Peter.
See ya.
I know you said hello to me earlier, but I had trouble with my device, so I'm back. Hello, good evening to all.
Problem. Hi, Peter.
Hi.
Very nice to see you.
Evening.
Better rename myself. Here we are.
On April Fool's Day, he's going to put his name as Boris or something like that, huh?
Boris and Natasha.
Oh, there you go.
We should all have funny names. Wouldn't that be silly? Peter, we're
I want to know
a
where Bullwinkle
playful
is.
bunch. What's that, air cooled?
I said I want to know where Bullwinkle is.
Oh,
Bullwinkle.
oh, there you go. I'll be Bullwinkle next week. Peter, we have this beloved brother named Air Cooled, and that's what we call him because that's what his name is. But it's probably an alias. Well, we know it is.
Probably.
I saw him last week on the Zoom.
Uh-huh. Good. Where do you live, Peter?
Yeah.
I
What
live
is it?
in
What's that?
I live on the central coast of California, Salinas, California specifically.
Ah,
Oh, Salinas. Uh-huh. I used to go to Santa Cruz University, UC Santa Cruz.
Oh wow,
It's not too far from there.
no, not at
Beautiful
all.
coastline. Wow.
My stepdaughter
for
lives
you.
in Santa Cruz.
Beautiful place.
So Sadie. So Sadie. You have to put them up one at a time. And
Hi,
show
Jordan.
Sadie.
I mean, yeah, very pretty butterfly.
Did you make those?
Nice.
Nice. Did you make those?
No, they're stickers. Stickers.
Oh.
You want to look out like that.
Oh.
Make it nice and cheery in here.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, have you been in Salinas long?
I've been here since 1996.
Yeah, that's your former witness.
Right now I'm kind of conflicted.
Okay.
I got some issues. I'm still active, but I'm not exactly sure what I may or may not do at this point.
Okay.
But I just wanted to I came last week and I came this week. I just want to listen and take everything in, and I have some issues. Not the first time, and both of a doctrinal nature and of a personal nature. And yeah, I guess we could leave it at that for the moment.
Yeah. Did you have I don't remember if they were from Salinas or not. Did you happen to know anybody by the last name of Thrasher in the congregation there?
I think they were in the Laurel congregation, but I do remember a Mike Thrasher.
Yeah, Michael Thrasher. I worked with him at Bethel when I was at
Oh
Bethel.
wow,
Yeah.
Wow. So
The
cool.
whole world.
Mike
Yeah.
Thrasher, the guitar player.
Yeah. Yeah, and I forget what his wife's name was. Denise? I don't remember. Too long ago. My memory is gone.
That's amazing. We're all connected. Love it. Peter, I hope you don't mind or you're not shocked when you see women praying or perhaps hosting the meetings. We see in the Bible that women did pray and prophesy in the first century, and Phoebe was a ministerial servant, as we see in Romans 16. So we're following the first century Christian congregation. So I hope you don't feel uncomfortable with that.
No, I'm not shocked. Eric told me that would be the case, and he gave me some scriptural reference. And I certainly didn't come here to judge anybody or be judged. I just want to follow Jesus' teachings. That's all I want to do.
Wonderful. Well, we love you, brother. And it's so nice to be able to meet you.
Thank you.
It's a real pleasure.
Same here. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And there's KC. How's Sandy feeling?
Well, she's better, but she did go to the doctor and get some medication. She's still just coughing and just really sick. Didn't go to work all week, and but she's making improvements. I don't know if she's going to tune in tonight. She said she's just too much under the weather. But thanks for asking. I'll tell her.
Yeah, give
her a giant hug for me, will you? Yeah, like that, giant. Hey, Roger Dodger, I'm going to play Amazing Grace for you tonight. I know you love that song, and you mentioned it on Sunday, so I'm going to play that for you tonight.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi.
Did you have a good week?
Yes, did you?
Yes.
Good. Hey, everybody.
Hi,
Hello.
Valerie. So good to see you.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Jordan and Future. Serena, how y'all doing?
Well, they're
Oh,
doing better than Future.
Future's in the hospital.
what happened? She's in the hospital. Oh, no.
Yeah.
She had a run-in with the driveway.
She had a running with what?
The driveway.
No.
Yeah, the bike she got on the bike just had a mind of its own and just drug her down the driveway. Just scraped her all of her skin off.
I'm so sorry, Future. I hope you feel better soon.
If I was closer, I'd give you some chocolate and flowers, but sorry. By the time they got there, the flowers would be wilted and the chocolate would be melted or eaten by somebody.
Okay. A milk chocolate shake
That works.
with some flower buds.
Say, Joel,
Yes.
I just wondered, you said you used to serve at Bethel. Are you no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses?
Well, technically, I guess we are, but
Okay.
we're inactive. And
I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to, but I mean, I'm just curious.
we're inactive and not going back.
Mhm.
If they decide to kick us out, that's fine with us. But we have some family and friends that still occasionally talk to us. So just for the sake of them, we're trying to, we're not going to make a stand and say that we are no longer officially part of them, just so.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Not to strain that, but we don't affiliate with them at all in our thinking.
I think they'll get the hint.
Yeah, oh yeah, they all know.
Yeah, that's how it is with me. I think eventually they'll get the hint that, hey, I don't think she want to be here anymore.
We had a little bit of an interesting afternoon. An elderly gentleman, he was a witness, long time. He was 101. He passed away not too long ago.
Oh.
So they had memorial service for him today at
Oh.
the assembly hall, but they also had it over Zoom. So we tuned in for that because we loved him and his wife, and they were sweet people. And so then one of the people in our congregation saw that we were on there and texted us, tried to be encouraging. So I sent back a nice reply, but I also asked them a question, a theological question. So I'll see if I get a reply, but I doubt it.
Can you mention the brother's name? If he is,
Anthony
that-
Galena.
I'm sorry, Anthony who?
Galena.
Okay.
He served
Doesn't ring an immediate bell, no.
yeah, no, he served in a bunch of congregations in our circuit over here by Allentown, Warfield, Emmaus, Makunji. Remember where else they served?
So, Joel, what was the question you posed?
Here, let me pull it up. I'll just read it to you. It was based on the September 2022 study article. So I said to them, both of you think deeply about scriptural topics, and I have a theological question if you are interested. If the righteous and the unrighteous are both to receive the same resurrection, of what benefit has it been over the last 2,000 years for people like Tony to spend a lifetime of service to God?
Ooh.
And then I cite that Watchtower that talked about, that's the one Eric did a rebuttal to, about the book of life, and the righteous have their name as if written in pencil in the book of life, and the unrighteous are not written in the book of life yet, but they have the opportunity. So what difference does it make serving God your whole life
Right.
if it's all the same in the end?
You know, that makes me the most upset all the time I hear it. It just makes me the most upset that I literally fell for that. I mean, it's just like, you know, I want to just blow my brains up because it's like, how
Don't do that, Val.
silly. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, what was that? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Literally, what were you thinking? When you heard that, what literally were you thinking? It's like, I can't believe it.
On Thursday, I spent the day on Zoom being deposed by the Watchtower Society of Lawyers. Because in February of last year, I did an affidavit to verify that certain letters sent to bodies of elders were valid, were truly, you know, I had to authenticate them. So they asked me to do an affidavit. And in that affidavit, they also asked me to explain some of the policies and practices that I knew as an elder. I didn't know what had happened since then. Suddenly I got a call from the lawyer that now the Watchtower wants to depose me from that. I never had that happen before. And so that's what happened on Thursday. And what's interesting about it is that the lawyer that was cross-examining was not a witness. You could tell, obviously, a beard for one thing. But
Okay.
on one side, there were two people. We didn't know who they were because we just kind of saw their hands briefly, and then they moved the camera away. But not my lawyer, but the lawyer for the plaintiff. Oh, by the way, this is for a class action suit in Canada. I believe there are 250 plaintiffs in this suit. If it's approved, you have to get them approved in Canada. And it's, you know, for child sexual abuse.
Mm.
Anyways, I mean, it's a multi-million-dollar case if it gets approved and if they win. But so they're deposing me, and they're trying to find fault with things I've said on the YouTube channel. So that was when I finally realized that people have asked me, do they see your videos? Yeah, apparently they not only see my videos, they watch them because they were able to go to specific videos, specific times, and say, did you say this? Did you say that? Right? And of course I did, because it's right there. I mean, I'm listening to my voice. So one of the things I was commenting on is that the lawyers, for the Watchtower, one in particular, one David Gadam, who's a Canadian, who I know personally, lied. He lied before the Supreme Court of Canada, telling them that we don't really use the word shunning, but anyway, we use disfellowshipping, and all disfellowshipping means is a spiritual disfellowshipping. It's only at a spiritual level, right? Everything else remains the same, which of course we know is a total crock, right?
Yeah.
And I think everybody knows that, but he still testified that to the Supreme Court. So anyways, they found this thing. I guess they took offense that I said that. And they wanted me to admit that I'd said that. Well, of course I said that. Right there, anybody in the world can look at it. You know? And I was thinking, but the funny thing is, the lawyer for the plaintiff said, who is present? Because there's two people there, we don't know who they are. They should be on the record. So the lawyer that was grilling me was saying, oh, okay, the names already gave two names, and one of them was David Gadam. So the irony of it all is that he was listening to the whole thing. So we'll see how that goes. If it, I can't give you too many details, you know, at this point, because it's confidential.
Right.
A lot of it's confidential, but we'll see how that, if the case
Wow.
They've already lost one case in Canada. Another case in BC they lost, not for child sexual abuse, but for failing to turn over records, you know, failing to turn over personal data. They fought that and they lost. So things are changing. I think that they need to realize that since Armageddon didn't come in 1975, all their errors are now mounting up and they have to answer for them.
You know, eventually the thing is that, you know, just like it says in the Bible, you reap what you sow. Eventually it has to happen.
Yeah.
You just can't get away from it. I've seen people who have committed murders and have been free for, like, you know, 20-something years or even longer, but eventually they still come up and they send him to jail. This old man, he committed this murder when he was like 20, and he's an old man standing trial for murder. So just, you know, no matter what it is that you do, whether it's good or bad, you're gonna reap it.
Right.
Well said, Val.
He said, there's nothing that issues forth from madness in the mouth for which he will not be held accountable at some point in time. Yeah. Good. Sound counsel for all of us.
I have a question. Were you allowed to have an attorney present during your deposition?
I could have if I needed one. The attorney for the plaintiff, though, he told me that he would not let them ask me, or he would not let me answer a question that you know, that was inappropriate. And so a number of times he just raised his hand because of the lag time on Zoom. The moment a question came up, I was looking at him all the time. He'd raise his hand like this, and I knew, don't answer that. I was trying to speak, you know.
That was good.
So it was an education. I hope I did okay. It's my first time. But basically the trick is to answer the question as briefly and succinctly as you can, and don't give them any, you know, any extra explanation, right?
Yeah, no elaboration.
You want to explain, you know, like they said, you say that the organization is like North Korea.
Love that one.
We found it. It's there, but of course the context, they didn't deal with the context of why I made that case, right? Yes, I guess it is.
Yeah. I have said that myself, that they are a totalitarian regime.
Yeah.
I've got to say, Eric, this does remind me of a group in the first century that was more concerned with keeping their control over and power over the people than they were about actually worshiping with spirit and truth. That's what this is reminding me of.
Yes, quite right, Peter. And like Valerie said, it's why do we take so long to realize that?
Mhm.
Well, you know, for me, after 34 years of
Hi, Norris.
being told that this is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, it gets firmly entrenched. It's hard to disengage yourself. But anyway,
Exactly.
Besides, we had to
Yeah.
wait for your videos, Eric.
That's right. Exactly, Diana.
We had nowhere, we had nothing, so.
Nothing.
Hey,
Nothing. Well, you don't
Okay,
have any-
everybody.
Okay.
Sorry,
Time is up.
we're about to start our meeting now. It's 8 o'clock, and it's wonderful to be here together. And welcome everyone. If this is your first time, we're so happy to have you visiting with us, and we hope it's an inspiring and interesting evening. So today we will be deviating a little bit from our normal schedule because we will be celebrating together, sharing the Lord's Supper, which is what we do every month. Because if we did more than once a month, we might get too sidetracked from our Bible reading, though we have evidence that the early Christians celebrated or shared the Lord's Supper together as a body of Christ, maybe every week when they had a meal. So today we will have a banquet of our own. We're going to talk about some scriptures, and then we will share the bread and the wine together. And then after that, if there's time, we will get back to our regular Bible reading, which will begin at 1 Corinthians 9:8. Good to see you all. I hope, Craig, your neck is feeling better. And we all wanted to point out that dear Serena and Jordan and Future are in the hospital tonight. Future is 8 years old, or seven or eight, or is it 7? I can't remember. And she hit the concrete and scraped up her side. So they are with us in Auckland or in New Zealand. So today we will start with a song. It's Amazing Grace. It's a song that Roger Dodger was asking about. So I'll play that to open the meeting. And then after that, we are going to be reading, if you had a look at the schedule on the Berean Picket meeting, we're going to start as a group and read together the prayer that Paul gave to the Ephesian congregation at Ephesians 3 from 14 to 21. So we'll consider that together to talk about our relationship as children of God, and also we'll talk about our relationship with Jesus and our Heavenly Father. Many of us who came from organized religion didn't have an opportunity to really explore that relationship because we were forced into a direction of understanding by the leadership of these various organizations, especially the one we know best is Jehovah's Witnesses. So let us begin then with a song. And Eric, could you please mute everybody so you don't hear me singing? Okay, here we go. Okay.